Hey incredible mamas! Are you hitting that monumental 27-week mark? You're probably wondering, am I really in the third trimester now? Why does everything suddenly feel different? And maybe you're starting to feel a mix of excitement and panic about the fact that you're going to meet your baby in just 13 weeks. Well, congratulations, because you've just crossed into the final phase of this amazing journey. Welcome to the third trimester. At 27 weeks, you've officially entered the final phase of pregnancy, and everything is about to change again. Your baby is now about 14.4 inches long from head to toe, roughly the size of a head of cauliflower, and weighs approximately 2 pounds. But here's what's absolutely mind-blowing. Your baby's survival rate if born now is over 85% with proper medical care. Their lungs are producing more surfactant every day, which is the substance that keeps their air sacs from collapsing and allows them to breathe independently. Their brain is growing at an incredible rate, gaining about 100 billion neurons that will form the foundation of their intelligence, personality, and abilities. The brain tissue forming right now will determine how they learn, process information, and interact with the world for their entire life. Your baby's sleep-wake cycles are becoming more established too. They're spending more time in active sleep, during which their brain develops rapidly, and they might be dreaming. Yes, your baby might actually be having their first dreams right now. Let's talk about what's happening with your baby's lungs, because this is absolutely crucial. At 27 weeks, their lungs are still developing, but they're producing enough surfactant that they could potentially breathe on their own with medical support. Surfactant is like a natural detergent that keeps the tiny air sacs in the lungs from sticking together. Without it, the lungs would collapse with each breath. The fact that your baby is producing this now is a huge milestone for their survival if they were born early. They're also practicing breathing movements regularly, not breathing air, but moving amniotic fluid in and out of their lungs. This exercise helps their lungs develop properly and prepares them for that first breath after birth. Have you felt rhythmic movements that might be your baby practicing breathing? Some mamas describe it as a gentle, regular bouncing sensation. Let me know if you've noticed this in the comments. Your body is about to go through some of the most dramatic changes of your entire pregnancy. Your uterus is now about 3 inches above your belly button and growing rapidly, about 1 centimeter every week from now on. Your rib cage is expanding to make room for your growing uterus and to help you breathe more efficiently. You might notice your bras fitting differently or feeling more comfortable in looser tops. Your center of gravity is shifting significantly, which affects your balance, posture, and how you move. You might find yourself waddling slightly or feeling less steady on your feet. Your joints are becoming more flexible due to the hormone relaxin, which helps your pelvis prepare for delivery, but can make you feel less stable overall. Your blood volume has increased by about 40 to 50%, which is why you might feel your heart racing or get winded more easily than before. Let's be real about what's coming in the third trimester, because I want you to be prepared. Shortness of breath will likely increase as your uterus puts more pressure on your diaphragm. This usually improves when your baby drops around 36 to 37 weeks. Heartburn and indigestion often worsen as your stomach gets more compressed and hormones slow digestion. Swelling in your hands, feet, and ankles becomes more common due to increased blood volume and pressure from your growing uterus. Back pain may intensify as your posture changes to accommodate your growing belly. Sleep challenges increase due to size, discomfort, and more frequent bathroom trips. Braxton Hicks contractions become more frequent and stronger as your uterus practices for labor. Your nutrition needs are at their absolute peak now as your baby enters their most rapid growth phase. They're going to gain about 4 to 6 ounces every week from now until birth. Protein requirements are crucial. You need about 25 to 30 grams more per day than before pregnancy. Your baby is building muscle mass rapidly and needs amino acids for every growing cell. Calcium needs remain high at 1,000 milligrams daily as your baby's skeleton hardens and their teeth continue developing under their gums. Iron is absolutely critical. 27 milligrams daily to support your increased blood volume and prevent anemia, which becomes more dangerous in the third trimester. DHA continues to be essential for brain development, which is happening at lightning speed. Your baby's brain will triple in weight during the third trimester. Vitamin K becomes important for blood clotting, which will be crucial during delivery and your baby's first days of life. Let's get specific about what will best support this final growth phase. Complete proteins should anchor every meal. Lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, quinoa, and combinations of beans and grains. These provide all the amino acids your rapidly growing baby needs. Iron powerhouses: red meat, spinach, lentils, fortified cereals, pumpkin seeds, and dark chocolate. Pair with vitamin C-rich foods for better absorption. Calcium-rich foods: dairy products, leafy greens, sardines with bones, almonds, and fortified plant milks support bone development. Brain-building omega-3s: fatty fish like salmon and sardines, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and omega-3 fortified eggs fuel rapid brain growth. Vitamin K sources: leafy greens like kale and spinach, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts support blood clotting function. Complex carbohydrates: sweet potatoes, quinoa, brown rice, and oats provide sustained energy for you and steady glucose for your baby. What's been your go-to protein source in the third trimester? Are you managing to eat enough calories to support this rapid growth? Share your favorite filling meals in the comments. Here's what an ideal day of eating looks like at 27 weeks. Morning power: steel-cut oats with Greek yogurt, berries, and chopped walnuts, or a veggie omelet with whole grain toast and avocado. Add a glass of fortified milk. Mid-morning boost: a protein smoothie with spinach, banana, protein powder, and chia seeds, or apple slices with almond butter. Substantial lunch: grilled salmon over quinoa with roasted sweet potato and steamed kale, or a hearty lentil soup with a spinach salad and whole grain bread. Afternoon fuel: hummus with bell pepper strips and whole grain pita, or Greek yogurt with berries and a drizzle of honey. Dinner foundation: lean beef or chicken with brown rice and roasted vegetables, or a bean and vegetable stir-fry over quinoa. Evening support: if hungry, try whole grain cereal with milk, or a banana with peanut butter and a glass of milk. Your fluid needs continue to be crucial. Aim for 10 to 12 glasses of water daily. In the third trimester, proper hydration is essential for supporting continued blood volume increases, preventing constipation and hemorrhoids, reducing swelling, maintaining adequate amniotic fluid levels, helping your body prepare for breastfeeding. Signs you're well hydrated: light yellow urine, moist mouth, good energy levels, and normal blood pressure. Exercise in the third trimester is all about maintaining fitness, managing discomfort, and preparing your body for labor and recovery. Walking remains the best overall exercise. It's safe, helps with circulation and mood, and you can adjust intensity daily. Aim for 30 minutes most days. Prenatal yoga becomes even more valuable for flexibility, strength, and breathing practice. It also helps with stress management and sleep quality. Swimming is often the most comfortable exercise as your belly grows. The buoyancy provides relief from gravity and reduces joint stress. Pelvic floor exercises are crucial now for supporting your growing baby and preparing for delivery and recovery. Practice Kegels multiple times daily. Gentle strength training with light weights helps maintain muscle tone for labor and carrying your baby after birth. Stretching becomes essential for managing the aches and pains of rapid growth and postural changes. What to avoid: high-impact activities, exercises lying flat on your back, contact sports, and anything that feels uncomfortable or causes pain. What type of exercise feels best as you enter the third trimester? Have you noticed any activities becoming impossible? Let me know what's working in the comments. Sleep is about to become more challenging, but there are strategies that can help. Optimal positioning: sleep on your side, left is ideal, with pillows strategically placed between your knees, under your belly, and behind your back. Consider investing in a full-body pregnancy pillow. Elevation strategies: if heartburn is an issue, sleep with your upper body slightly elevated. If swelling is a problem, elevate your feet when resting. Temperature control: many women run hot in the third trimester, so keep your bedroom cool and wear breathable fabrics. Relaxation routine: establish calming pre-sleep activities like a warm bath, gentle stretching, reading, or listening to soothing music. Comfort modifications: use extra pillows wherever you need support, and don't be afraid to sleep in a recliner if that's more comfortable. The third trimester brings unique emotional challenges as the reality of parenthood approaches. Anticipation anxiety about labor, delivery, and caring for a newborn is completely normal. Channel this energy into preparation and learning. Body image changes continue as your body transforms rapidly. Focus on what your body is accomplishing rather than how it looks. Nesting instincts often intensify significantly. You might feel urgent needs to clean, organize, and prepare your home. This is normal and can be productive if managed well. Fear about labor is natural, especially for first-time moms. Knowledge and preparation can help reduce anxiety. Worry about being a good parent is universal. Remember that parenting skills develop over time. You don't need to know everything from day one. Relationship changes are normal as you and your partner prepare for this major life transition. Open communication is crucial. Now that you're in the third trimester, certain preparations become urgent. Childbirth education. If you haven't started classes yet, begin immediately. Options include hospital classes, private instructors, or comprehensive online courses. Pediatrician selection. This must be completed before your baby arrives. Schedule interviews with recommended pediatricians and make your choice. Hospital bag preparation. Start gathering items you'll need for labor, delivery, and recovery. You don't need to pack everything yet, but having supplies ready reduces stress. Birth plan development. Discuss your preferences with your healthcare provider. Consider pain management options, labor positions, and immediate postpartum care wishes. Baby gear essentials. Ensure you have the absolute necessities: car seat professionally installed, safe sleep space, and basic feeding supplies. Work preparations. Finalize maternity leave arrangements, complete knowledge transfer to colleagues, and organize your workspace. Home preparation. Plan for postpartum meal support, household help, and recovery space setup. Financial preparations. Review insurance coverage, understand your benefits, and plan for any additional costs. Your prenatal appointments will become more frequent now. Typically every 2 weeks until 36 weeks, then weekly until delivery. Here's what to expect. More detailed monitoring. Your healthcare provider will closely watch your blood pressure, weight gain, and baby's growth. Fundal height measurements. They'll measure from your pubic bone to the top of your uterus to track your baby's growth. Fetal movement discussions. You'll talk about your baby's movement patterns and learn when to be concerned. Labor preparation. Discussions about labor signs, when to call, and your birth plan will intensify. Group B strep testing. Around 35 to 37 weeks, you'll be tested for this common bacteria that can affect newborns. Cervical checks. In later weeks, your provider may check for cervical changes that indicate labor preparation. Certain symptoms require immediate medical attention in the third trimester. Preeclampsia signs. Severe headaches, vision changes, upper abdominal pain, or sudden severe swelling, especially in hands and face. Preterm labor indicators. Regular contractions before 37 weeks, pelvic pressure, constant lower back pain, or changes in vaginal discharge. Decreased fetal movement. If your baby's movement pattern changes significantly from their established routine. Bleeding. Any amount of bright red bleeding should be evaluated immediately. Severe abdominal pain. That doesn't improve with rest or position changes. Signs of infection. Fever, chills, or burning during urination. Severe shortness of breath or chest pain. While some breathlessness is normal, severe symptoms need immediate attention. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, contact your healthcare provider immediately. As your body changes rapidly, new discomforts are normal. For shortness of breath, slow down, rest frequently, sleep propped up, and practice good posture to give your lungs maximum space. For heartburn, eat smaller, more frequent meals, avoid trigger foods, don't lie down immediately after eating, and sleep elevated. For swelling, elevate your feet when possible, wear comfortable shoes, avoid standing for long periods, and stay hydrated. For back pain, practice good posture, wear supportive shoes, use a pregnancy support belt if helpful, and try prenatal massage. For sleep issues, use pillows for support, keep your room cool, establish a relaxing bedtime routine, and consider sleeping in a recliner if more comfortable. Third trimester support becomes crucial. Partner preparation. Make sure your partner understands what to expect and how they can help during labor and postpartum. Family support. Accept help with household tasks, meal preparation, and errands. This is not the time to do everything yourself. Healthcare team. Build strong relationships with your providers and don't hesitate to ask questions or voice concerns. Mom friends. Connect with other pregnant women or new moms who understand what you're going through. Professional help. Consider hiring help for cleaning, meal prep, or postpartum support if possible. Take a moment to appreciate that you've made it to the third trimester. You've grown a baby who could survive outside the womb, whose brain is developing at an incredible rate, and who will soon be in your arms. Every healthy choice you've made, every prenatal appointment you've attended, every moment of rest you've taken, it's all contributed to reaching this amazing milestone. What's been the most surprising thing about entering the third trimester? What are you most excited about in these final weeks? Share your thoughts in the comments. The next 13 weeks are going to be transformative. Your baby will gain about 4 to 6 pounds, their organs will mature completely, and your body will prepare for the amazing feat of labor and delivery. Each week brings you closer to meeting the little person you've been growing and nurturing all this time. You're in the home stretch now, and while challenges lie ahead, remember that your body was designed for this. You've already accomplished the incredible feat of growing a viable baby. Focus on taking excellent care of yourself, preparing thoughtfully for your baby's arrival, and trusting in your body's amazing ability to bring your baby safely into the world. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our remaining pregnancy journey videos. Each week from now on brings new developments and important preparations. You're not just entering the third trimester. You're entering the final phase of becoming the mother you're meant to be. Your baby's lungs are preparing to breathe, their brain is developing rapidly, and soon they'll be breathing their first breath in your arms. Trust yourself, trust your body, and trust this incredible process. You've got this, mama, and I'll be here supporting you every step of the way to the finish line. Keep taking amazing care of yourself and that precious baby who's getting ready to meet you, and I'll see you next week. Welcome to the third trimester. You're almost there.